Hi guys, it's Christina Benjamin. I'm back again to read another chapter from the Geneva Project Truth. And my little buddy Niv here is hanging out with us today. So sit back, relax, and get ready for chapter 13. Oh my god, what'd you do? I screamed. I looked at my arm, and it had turned to stone all the way up to my elbow. I grabbed at it ferociously with my good hand, not knowing what to do. This brought Nova rushing to my defense. What's wrong? What happened? Sparrow asked, approaching us. My arm, Journey yelped, holding it up for Sparrow to see. It's stone. Journey whirled around to face Nova while pointing at me. She's an echo. I knew it. She's an echo. You knew it too, didn't you? How dare you play with her like this? Nova growled, advancing towards me. Me? Exploded Journey, waving his stone hand right back at me. Sparrow quickly put herself between the two boys to prevent any further advancements. What did you do to her? Look at her arm, Nova yelled. I knew this was a bad idea. He turned on Sparrow. You had better be able to fix her. Don't threaten me, barked Journey, puffing up his chest and trying to get closer than Sparrow would allow to Nova. Stop it, all of you. We need to calm down, Sparrow yelled. Give me a minute to think. We were silent for a split second. It was long enough for me to look back at my arm and see that it was stone, that the stone was rescinding and my flesh was returning. It looked pink and new, but it was definitely skin. Guys, look, I said, holding up my arm. We watched as my pink skin waged war against the stone. It retreated all the way to my fingernails, and then finally surrendered completely. Then we all swiveled our heads, turning our attention to Journey's stone hand. We were all expecting his hand to turn back to flesh as mine had, but after about 5 minutes of waiting, Sparrow spoke up. I just realized something. We all looked at her. Well, she's a parallel, right? She paused, seeming to expect us to get to the same conclusion that she had, but when we looked back at her with blank stares, she looked aggravated and realized she was going to have to spell it out for us. So she has my healing powers, so she simply healed herself. So then Journey needs you to heal him, I said. I never healed a person before. I told you that, she hissed at me. Well, I'm sure you can do it if I can, I encouraged. She looked nervously at Journey and then back at me. Maybe you should try it. It worked so well on your own arm, she said to me. She's not touching me, Journey said, taking a step backward. All right, Nova chimed in. I don't care who does it, but we need to do it quickly. We need to get back to the center. We've been out here way too long. Journey, please let her try. I'm scared I won't do a good enough job, and we've only got one shot at this. Please let her try. I'll never forgive myself if I hurt you, Sparrow pleaded. I'd never seen her look so scared. She was always so bright and confident. What did she mean we only had one shot? If I screwed it up, would he be stuck with a stone hand forever? Why was she afraid to heal people? She healed the tree just fine. I stood there watching Journey's face twist as he fought back his emotions. He was obviously upset that Sparrow was so frightened, yet he really didn't want to let me try out my newly acquired healing skills on him. I couldn't say I blamed him, but I was pretty sure Sparrow was going to win this one. I was right. Journey stormed over to me. You better do this right, he growled. Sparrow was by my side. You can do this. Just concentrate, okay? I'll be right here, she said as she took my hand in hers. I took a deep breath and swallowed hard as I slowly grasped Journey's awkward stone fist and closed my eyes. I had no idea how this happened, but I truly hadn't meant to harm Journey. I liked him. He was one of us, whatever us was. He was helping me learn about my powers, and I'd be damned if I was going to let a little thing like this ruin my chances of learning more about myself. Somehow, I knew that I was going to need Journey in my quest, and I needed him whole, so that meant 2 working hands. Sparrow's tightening grasp startled me, and my eyes flew open. I looked down at Journey's hand. My hand was gripping his newly pink flesh. You did it, she said, sobbing, as she flung her arms around me. I knew you could. Thanks, said Journey, slipping his hand through mine so he could examine it better. I wasn't quite sure how I managed to heal Journey so perfectly, but I didn't have a chance to find out. Nova gave us a stern look and said, Now let's go. So that was it. That was chapter 13. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tune back in next week. We'll have another guest reader doing chapter 14 for you. And as always, if you want to make a chapter video, that would be awesome. Message me on Facebook, or you can send me an email at Christina@thegenevaprojectbook.com. And I think Niv just peaced out. He's probably chasing the cats, but he says hi and thanks for watching. Tune in next week.